Hi friends, in this video, we'll see what an IPO is and how to apply for an IPO step by step. An initial public offering, IPO, is a process where a private company offers its shares to the public for the first time. This allows the company to raise capital by selling ownership stakes to individual and institutional investors. There are four classes of IPO investors. The retail category is open to investing public with investments up to 2 rupees lakhs. Along with resident Indian individuals, this category includes NRIs and Hindu undivided families. Institutional investors or qualified institutional investors, keys, commercial banks, mutual fund houses, public financial institutions, and foreign portfolio investors fall under this category. Non-institutional investors, NIs, high net worth individuals, HNIs, are individual investors or institutions, large trusts, big companies, and similar institutions who are willing to invest more than 2 lakh rupees. Anchor investors are a form of keys that can apply for an IPO for a value of 10 crore or more through the book building process. There are two types of IPO pricing: fixed price IPOs and book build IPOs. In a book build IPO, the company provides a price range. The bid price has to fall in this range. The highest price is known as the cap price, while the lowest price is called the floor price. The issue price of the IPO is decided based on the bids received. Only bidders who quoted higher than or equal to this price can get an allotment of shares. In a fixed price IPO, you can only apply at a fixed price set by the company in advance, usually the sum of the par value and the premium. To invest in an IPO, open a Demat account with a bank or online platform like Grove or Zerodha. A Demat account is a digital account where you hold your shares in electronic form. Provide your PAN card, attested address proofs, and other documentation as required. Next, link your bank account to your Demat account for smooth transactions. Any individual investor with an application value of less than 5 rupees lakhs can apply through UPI ASBA application supported by blocked amount. This allows your bank to block funds in your account for the IPO application. The ASBA facility is mandatory. With ASBA, the amount of money, to the extent of your application, is blocked from your designated bank account. At the time of allotment, only the amount used is debited based on the extent of the shares allotted, while the remaining amount is unblocked. Here, we'll show you how to apply through Grove. You can find IPO under Products and Tools. Check for Open IPOs. You can see Pre-Apply option for Sagility India IPO. Click on Sagility and you can find the details of the IPO. Sagility India IPO is open from 5th to 7th November. IPO will be available at a price band of Rs 2830 per share with a lot size of 500 shares. Investors can bid for a minimum of 500 shares and in multiples thereof. A retail investor would need a minimum of 15,000 rupees to bid for one lot of 500 shares. To know more about the IPO, company's business, competition, financials, risks, strengths, use of proceeds and many more, click on RHP PDF. A red herring prospectus, RHP, is a preliminary registration document that is filed with SEBI in the case of a book building issue. We can also find details about the company. It is a healthcare solutions and service provider. Under Apply As, you'll find three categories: Retail, Employee and HNI. We'll select Retail. Decide how many lot of shares to apply. An IPO lot size is the minimum number of shares an investor must purchase in a single transaction. Select the number of lots. Here, one lot has 500 shares costing 30 each. So, size of one lot is 15,000. We'll select one lot. Enter UPI ID and click on Apply/Pre-Apply. Wait for UPI request. It can take 24 hours. Approve the request and IPO application will be placed successfully. If your IPO application is successful, shares will be allotted to you. Then, the allocated shares will be listed on a stock exchange.